Hey, what's good, friends and family? My bad, it's dark. I'm trying to clean up this room, but welcome. It is another behind the scenes. Not even behind the scenes. It's still my life. It's just some video I would not put on the main channel. Um, it's just me editing just as much. No, not editing as much as I do on the other channels. But as you can see, if you check the dates and you realize that I posted every other day, yesterday, or yeah, I did not post yesterday because I had some stuff to hold on. I had some stuff to deal with, and I just didn't get across to making a video because I had to put the video time. I had like 2 hours set to the side after everything I finished to work on my videos, but my dad called and was like, at this time, you need to come help do something. So, yeah. And when he said something, no matter what I'm doing, does not matter. Anyway, but yeah, we're back and better. We're in great condition, great shape. We do have a run club tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be something. We run tomorrow. Cause we be running. We ran a 5K last weekend, or the past weekend, and that was good. I feel very runny, to say the least. How have y'all been? Of course, I'm gonna ask how y'all been. But yeah, y'all seen life has been lifing. If you see my stories in my Instagram or my Snapchat stories and stuff, I just be doing stuff for real, which ties into what I'm talking about today. Yo, this is a very personal one, but yeah, got Slim Jims on deck. But yeah, this is a very personal video. So if you don't want to hear nothing personal, don't watch it. But if you do and just want to hear what I'm getting personal about, let me know. Well, don't let me know. Just listen. Just listen. Bruh. Bruh, what is my password? There we go. But yeah. All right, hold on. I told you I was going to get on a grind, and I meant that. So I'm not going to let one thing tear me apart. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing and keep grinding. But let me go get the tripod so I can sit y'all and just talk to y'all. Because, yeah, that's what I need to do for right now before we get into some other stuff. My sister doing Spanish. She Española. You don't see that? Wait, let me see. She learning Spanish. Novio, novia. Necesito una novia. Porque estoy muy. I forgot what alone is in Spanish, but I'm yeah. All right, let me go get the tripod. Okay, so I got the tripod. What area would look decent? I guess right here. Okay, so I might not have everything that I can think of or how I want to say it because this is all completely raw. But I just talk, and if I can remember something, I'll just add it. If I can't, then I don't. But the title, you can read, it's like an epiphany. I'm stuck. I want to quit. I ain't gonna lie. It's like all of that. I've done everything that I can. All right, my bad. But you see, we are back. This was like 15, 20 minutes later. But anyway, like I was saying, I feel like I should quit, which sounds crazy, but it's not like I've done it for like 2 weeks and I'm not seeing progress and nothing's happening. I have been doing this like almost my whole life, and I've tried and tested everything, and it feels like I'm not catching wave of anything, bro. Let's go on a list. I first started the social media stuff with like skits. I think those are in my private stuff. Like I can show you. Let me see. I don't think though. Yeah. Dang. I changed my name and somebody took it. But that's cool. It's whatever. Anyway, um, the reason why I changed my name is because if you type my name in, like my main channel, you will not find that junk anywhere. And my second channel was more of Malachi. My main channel was Malachi. Second channel was more of Malachi. And more of Malachi just was not showing up anywhere. So we had to change. So we changed the name up. Yeah. Anyway, it's been a year since I posted on this channel, and it's at 344 subscribers. The new channel is at 378. So we're doing something right with that. But hold on, let me go back. I'm getting off topic. So this channel was my skits channel. Boom, look at those. Those are skits. I start off with skits, and I didn't like them for real, but they're like 100 views or whatever. Like, okay, whatever. So then I started trying to do like more story time type of videos where it was like just having like a bunch of edits in the video where I was just talking about something. So the do 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 like music like that, we music, the one monkey song, the swinging monkeys or whatever. I had stuff like that kind of content, and in the 2000 like 18 19, when people doing challenges and stuff, all that. I had a challenge channel, which I stopped doing because the person I was with at the time, uh, she was cool with the challenges, but then we broke up, and I didn't care about all that no more. I actually turned that into my shorts channel where I would cut the videos up from my More Malachi channel and post the clips on there. That didn't work out, so that one hit like 100,000 views, but still, it got really stagnant, and then it just wasn't working. I did that for like a year, something like that, some change. I don't know how long. Let's see. The More of Malachi channel. That one, it's a very 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 slow growth, but like I've been doing it for I've been doing the YouTube stuff for years, so it feels like though I'm seeing the growth that man I've been doing this junk since like 2020 just about, and I'm just now seeing like something. Like I'm gonna keep grinding this stuff out, but like god dang, bro, I've been doing this junk for forever. Um, but that's just on the YouTube stuff. Like I've really been trying to grind the YouTube stuff out, and it's just not working. I found my niche, the lifestyle, cars, fashion, clothing brand stuff. I know there's a lot more people out there doing the same thing, and that's why I'm kind of like in my own bubble. Like if people find me, I'm thankful that they found me. But if my challenge or not challenge, my title video, like the titles of the videos and stuff, are what people generally see with that kind of content. Like, um, my clothing brand changed my life. I took a trip to Miami. Day with Malachi. Uh, Malachi goes to Blink. Blah 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 blah. Stuff like that. It's a good example. Cashy V, Quan. They be posting stuff like, I went to Complex Con. Just stuff like that, and I kind of try and replicate their titles into my own stuff. So I don't copy what they're doing word for word, but I definitely take inspiration by how like their style of content, which is something that I have wanted to do for forever and just did not know how to produce it. I've always had the vision for it, but I didn't know how to produce it. And then when people started posting that, I was like, this is what I've been looking for. I've been describing this, but didn't know how to make it. So now I started making it. I tried the cinematic videos, tried cinematic vlogs. I tried thrifting, all that stuff. It's just all of those channels are just cooked and they're not catching anything. And I wouldn't just do one video and it's not working. I would spend months on these channels making sure the content is like worthy of watching. I try and work on the thumbnails and all of that stuff. So yeah, just YouTube in general isn't working. Instagram Reels, I would take the clips from the YouTube video, title it, give it like hashtag clips and all of that stuff. I'll try and be a clip editor. That didn't work. I would take the clips to TikTok. That didn't work. I did the clothing brand stuff on Instagram and TikTok. That didn't work. I did fit pics. That's just, that take time too. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I put a lot of time into this stuff. I did the real estate photography. That worked for a little bit, but it eventually died out because now I'm not doing it anymore, obviously. I do the testimonials. I do I just do boom, 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 boom. And I could see that I'm doing this stuff because I'm looking at the resume, and my resume is fat. Like, that junk is like, if I put the projects down on the list, 12 size font, I'm like 4 pages in, bro. So it's like I do so much, and this junk is just not budging at all. And like, I want to make this like my life where I just do social media, everything. Not even trying to be like a content creator, just doing the stuff that I do, like the thrifting, the reselling, selling the purses, all that stuff too. I want that stuff to be a part of the growth. I did the selling the purses. That's super like slow. That's a slow, steady thing. The clothing brand, I hit like 20, was that 18, 15 to 20K. And then it just flatline. And now I can't even get like the right attraction on there. My bad. I just learned, kind of taught myself to stop relying on TikTok and go back to Instagram, because Instagram is where most of my sales and stuff went. TikTok was just like posting it just because it was somewhere to post, but Instagram was like, okay, yeah. So I could see people going from Instagram to the web clothing brand website. I sell them in person, but like living in Ocala, I don't have markets. It's just so much, bro. It's just so much, and I feel like I don't want to say that I'm wasting my time, but at the same time, it's like I should have. I told myself to have this all figured out before I'm 24, and I said this at like 18, and I've been grinding for all this time, and I am 24 now, and I'm still trying to figure it out. So it's like I put all this time in and it's not working. Is it like God trying to test me, or is this just not for me? Like I don't know, bro. This thing is it's just a fat headache. Because now that I'm doing all this stuff and showing the growth, like I can see the green, the spikes going upwards. It's just I've been doing it for so long that the people that I'm around, like my family in particular, they don't know the entrepreneur side of the life. Like, they just work. That is all they do. So when I'm telling them I'm doing this stuff and I'm making money here, but they're like, why don't you just quit doing that and work somewhere in one place to make all that money combined? I'm like, that's not the point, because having different avenues is just fun. I can breathe. I can be happy. Like, I don't want to work somewhere that's going to make me miserable. But they telling me that what I'm doing is just not a good, isn't a good field, and it's not going to work, basically. So now at the same time I deal with that, I deal with, my dad isn't too fond of it either. He's like, what do you do all day, basically? And I would tell him, and then next week he would ask the same question. So my family doesn't really see this because this isn't their field. They don't really care about this stuff. This is like my life. Clothing brand, creating videos, editing videos, making stories come to life. Like, that is my career. Like, my career isn't just that. I've worked with companies to produce their videos into realities. Like, It's just a big old bubble, and I've done boom, 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 boom. I know people are saying if you put your mind into one thing, if you put your mind into one thing, you'll go from here to here. I've gone, I've dropped stuff. I focused on just the clothing brand for like a couple months straight. I dropped that. I slowed down on that. I focused on the purses for a couple. I did a couple weeks straight. I ain't gonna lie, because we're going to market weekend, 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 market, market, market. I was doing that, and then I slowed that down because it just wasn't moving like how I wanted it to move. And I don't know if I'm being hard on myself. I don't know if it's the hashtags I'm using. I don't know if it's the thumbnails. I don't know if it's just me in general. Like, even though I enjoy doing this and I love it, is it not good enough to be posted? People will come up to me and say, "Oh my God, your content's so fire. I love your content," and whatnot and the third. But then once I hear that, it makes me want to keep more working. But then I look at the analytics when I should not be looking at the numbers. I just want to make sure I'm going in the right path. It's like, it's like so slow, and it's making me low. It's not making me unmotivated because of I know how the career is. It's making me unmotivated because of how my family perceive it, and I'm not here to like please people. But when I'm having like negativity on my back 24/7, it just makes it so hard to look at this career and say I can do this. And then when I scroll on like TikTok and stuff, I see people living the lifestyle that I'm trying to build, and I'm not even trying to put it at like a jealousy standpoint. It's like I'm inspired to be like that, but in my own way, and it makes me so like scratching my neck a little bit, like withdrawing that. It's like, bro, I should be at this point right now, but I cannot get past this wall. I just can't get past this wall, and it's so defeating sometimes. I just don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I have the Depop. I did the clothes on Depop. That junk was so stressful because it just wasn't making that many sales in one night. And I'm looking at this is the only part that I will say that I kind of compare myself to sometimes. And I know the comparison is a thief of joy or whatever that junk go. I will look at my videos and look at my timeline on when I'm editing and seeing how long it take me to chop that junk up, and then go look at a video somebody made 3 days ago that has 60,000 views, and not even that. Let's too far. That's too far. Let's say somebody in the same range as me. They just started. They post videos and whatnot. Just YouTube videos, no Instagram, no TikTok, none of that. And they're at like 4,000 views, 4,000 subscribers, and they just post YouTube videos. And I'm like, I look at it like, I don't look at it like I use a camera. Why can't these people stop watching them to look at me? No, I'm not saying that by any means. So don't think I'm saying that at all. I'm looking at it. What I'm trying to say is like, I put a lot of time in my videos. I put a lot of time editing. I put a lot of time trying to plan stuff out in the whole 9 yards. Some people, I'm not going to lie, you could look at their video and just tell that they're BS and like uh bad edit, bad quality. It's rushed. They be leaving parts in there that's supposed to be edited out, all that. And they be blowing up. And I'll just be like, should I put less time into editing my videos? That's why I stopped making like the fast paced edits here, edits there kind of videos, because they just weren't moving. And when I kind of went towards the lifestyle stuff, that's when they started going up. I also lost motivation because I was putting all that like gaming, the old gaming YouTube videos where they would put like memes in there, have the funny music, speed stuff up, trolling, all that. I wasn't editing like that. I was editing like that, but real life pretty much. I even had a gaming channel. I just try everything, dude. I try everything, and I just cannot figure it out. My bad for just talking so much. It's like 18 minutes now. But yeah, bro, it's like, should I quit or should I just keep going? Because I know that I want to keep doing this. I want to keep going, but I put so much time in it, and I'm not even monetized on a single thing yet. should I even continue to waste my time? Or should I continue to put my time into this field? Or should I just quit and choose another field? Because I can't be like this forever saying it's going to come, it's going to come, it's going to come. Because I sound like one of those SoundCloud rappers that post once a month and once every 6 months and be like, I'm going to blow up, we're going to get out the hood and stuff like that. But I post like all the time. This channel, I post every other day. I post stuff on the other channel every 5 to 6 to a week. I just post. I make the clothing brand content. I got a storage unit for the clothing brand. I got a storage unit for the purses. I go there, make the content, come home, and the videos get shot. Like, they don't get shadow banned, but they definitely get like 72 views. And I just be like, what's the point of even trying to do all this junk? I'm not even I'm not even trying to compete with other people. I just want to see growth for myself. I've worked so hard for this stuff. I just want to make money on it, basically. But like reality is hitting, and I'm clearly seeing that it's just not moving like how I wanted it to move. And I always said, if I wasn't in Ocala, I would blow up. I would be somewhere different. But I started realizing, like, if I can't do it here, how am I going to do it somewhere else? How am I going to do it? Yeah. So yeah, I'm on my laptop right now, just looking at. Listen, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I already know. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this. I promise y'all. It's just with my mindset and how many things I was doing that I believed I would never have to go back to this. But I'm applying to jobs. Like, it's that bad right now. And in my mind, it's like, I just should not give up. I should just keep going, to keep going. Because if you believe in God, I believe in God. And I believe he put me into this like molasses bubble, and I'm trying to climb my way out of it. But my nerves are so bad that I overthink everything, and that's where I kind of get pushed deeper into that bubble because my faith is getting overwhelmed by that fear of not being sufficient and doing the right thing. So I've been trying to work on that, honestly. Like, it's okay to just be a little bit slower. Like people say, they don't blow up when they're 18. You might see 18, 19-year-olds driving Lamborghinis and stuff. That don't mean that you're supposed to be 18, 19 doing the same thing. Again, I'm 24, still living with my parents, still trying to do these things. I bought the things that I needed to get there. I bought the things that I wanted. I bought my dream camera. I bought all these things. But buying it, it takes money to make money. So, bought the laptop. I bought the camera. I had an iPhone. I had a Samsung. Those two got demolished. Like, I don't know what happened. The Samsung, I don't know what happened to that, but I'm gonna have to trade that in. The other phone is just okay, whatever. But y'all, this junk is getting serious, bro. It's getting serious, and I am definitely fearful of not surviving. Like, I'm not saying like I'm a or nothing like that. Like, I ain't gonna do that. But I feel like I'm not gonna survive that. Like, I'm gonna drown in that molasses, basically. And I'm very much fearful of that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so scared of that jump, but I'm just trying to take it slow. I'm trying so hard to take it slow. I'm trying. Hello? Phone call. My bad. I just saved y'all a little bit. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah, I'm definitely fearful of that. I have faith. I have so much faith. Like, I'm still believing in it. Like, I didn't quit when the first time I was like, boom, and it went straight down. I didn't quit. I just kept going. I just became patient and just kept going. But with the way the world is going and seeing like people on like this is why I don't be on as much social media that I post. I really don't be on social media because I see like people living in a apartment in like a nice apartment and stuff, and I just be like, I'm in line to do stuff like that, but why am I going to be 24, 25, 26, 30 trying to still live that dream? If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know how to make sense of it. I just know that this junk is getting difficult. And is it the content that I post? Am I not good enough to post that kind of content? Like, dog, I just don't know. I just don't know, bro. And yeah, yeah, bro. This junk is not easy. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, all you gotta do is post and be consistent. It's not just that. I know that's what it is, but it's not just that. Like every time I post a video, it just does not catch wave at all. I post pretty late because the kind of videos that I make, I post around um 7 to 8 o'clock because that's when people are getting off work, relaxing, and all that. And my videos are for people that's gonna relax and all and whatnot, right? So I don't post like in the midday. I don't post at 12 because my videos just wouldn't do good. Maybe on this channel I post at 12 and just see, but I usually post at like 7 to 8. But yeah, I'm sure there was much more to this, but I can't think of anything else. And if you guys can relate, if you can't relate, if you care, if you don't care, just let me know in the comments if you want to talk about it. But like, bruh, I'm definitely not gonna give up just yet. The only way I give up is if God uh, shows me. Like, if I don't know, I don't even want to speak it into existence because I don't know what would happen for me to realize that I should just quit this whole junk. It's definitely the enemy talking to me, trying to get me, trying to convince me that it's just not going to work. But God created a warrior. I ain't gonna give up. I'm not one to just give up like that. But these enemies have definitely been getting stronger. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. No, what y'all think? Should I just keep talking? I don't know. I think I talked to y'all enough. Hold on. Let me think. Let me think. I got nothing. If you are going through this in your career, just don't give up. Just keep fighting for it because it might just be a test with whatever religion you believe in. Um, that person, the higher up, they might be testing you. That's all I can say. I can't speak for every religion, but if you do believe in a God, that might be a test, and y'all gotta work on that test and pass it. Don't just give up because it's too hard. Just do it. I have to throw myself into this stuff because if I don't, it's never going to get done, and I'm gonna feel like it's supposed to happen without me doing these things. I randomly started this channel. I started this junk forever ago, and I stopped doing it. And I was like, I wonder what else I could be doing. And then I got a video. Let me show y'all. Hold on, what's my phone? Look, I'm gonna give y'all proof. I had this channel. This was my second channel was like posting like spam behind the scenes stuff. That's why it was called More of Malachi when I first started. Bro, I had stuff way back. Let's look. 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I had this channel, right? And I posted. And I was posting. I did the 30 days for Christmas. Bro, the most views I got on one of those videos was 2. And I still posted it. I just didn't care. I was just posting. Um, I was just posting, bro. And now I got to a point where I was just like, I gotta change this up. So I changed it up from behind the scenes to like more like the vlog stuff. And then now that my main channel became like the memes and stuff, and then the second channel was like the vlog. So it kind of swapped places. But now I just put all the vlogs, all the fun stuff, everything on the second channel. So opening packages, clothing brand stuff, car meets, all of that, right? So yeah, like I said, 4 years ago I was doing that junk already, and I stopped for a little bit, and I was like, I wonder what I should be doing. What should I do? Like, I feel like I'm not posting enough. Like, if I post more, I would get more attraction. So then that's when I came up with this channel. And let me see. This channel I had, I don't know, I only started posting recently. I had a video on here from a year ago, and then I stopped a whole year. And then 4 months later, a year and four, I guess basically a year and 4 months later, I was like, I'm gonna rename that and try again. So boom, now I have all these videos. So I've been doing it. But anyway, I was like, I wonder what I should be doing. Quan started posting on a second channel called Hidden Quan. And I was like, that sparked my mind because I'm like, I was already doing that. Why don't I just keep doing that? So then I could feel like I'm doing something. So I brought it back, and that's how y'all came here. And then everything I post on TikTok, I just bring on to YouTube because my videos do better on here than they do over on TikTok. It's easier to make stuff on TikTok. But hey, don't take my word for it because obviously I'm not making no $200,000 a month like people be posting on social media. Not saying that they probably make that, they probably be lying themselves. But hey, if I can make a 2-3 thousand a month, I'll be so happy. I'll be happy. I'll be great. Happy. But I'm still trying to figure it out. All my friends moved out. All my friends, I'm gonna say they're living their life, but they're moved out, taking the risk and stuff, and I'm still trying to build up to take that risk. Like this YouTube stuff should have been years ago, but I kept stopping. I kept going. I kept stopping, and now it's like I'm playing catch up, but I'm playing like catch up to or quit, catch up or quit, ketchup or mustard. But yeah, life's gonna keep going on. I'm gonna just keep grinding for it, I guess. Uh, Social media is like my life pretty much because that's what I've been doing for the longest. But it just feel like I'm gonna start kicking rocks. So should I keep going? Should I stop? I don't know. God will tell me. Appreciate y'all having. I appreciate this little TED talk. So this is the video. I hope it didn't bore y'all to death. It's a little bit more of a personal side of things because I would not be saying nothing like this on my main channel. Maybe a little bit, but not like certain things. But yeah, I'm gonna get the thumbnail. I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna post it. So I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Alligator. See you later.